Hello, I'm Paddy, the iFixit guy from creativemedia.org.uk, and today I'm going to show you how I managed to change a broken pedal. I've got these SPD clip-in pedals, and the left one, the shaft had bent a bit and it was making grindy noises and it was actually getting stuck sometimes and my foot was almost coming off, which wasn't very nice. But the right-hand pedal was fine, so for a start I went on eBay and had a look to see if I could just find a left pedal, and I found one. For about £8. A full set of these pedals costs £30 or £40. So I spent £8. Brilliant, so that's a good start. But getting the pedals off, that's the tricky thing. I've got a cat companion here to help me explain. Getting the pedals off is always a difficult thing, I found, because the left-hand pedal, the thread is backwards, because when the pedals go round, the pedal itself rotates, and on the left side I think the rotation of the pedals would undo the pedal potentially, and you'd suddenly find your foot in the pedal falling off the bike, which wouldn't be very nice. So what with the threads being stuck on, because they've been tightened up for a good 10-20 years possibly, these pedals have lasted a good long time, and often the crank and this are made of different metals and you get bimetallic corrosion and they sort of weld together almost on the bike. Yes, feel free. So that's a little bit tricky when when the thread's jammed and you're not sure if you're turning it left or right to undo it. But I saw a brilliant tip which showed me how to do this, which I think I'll remember maybe even 20 years time when these pedals need changing again. For a start, it's well worth getting some penetrating oil to loosen those threads. Turn the bike on its sides, spray a bit of penetrating oil into the back of the pedal, and wait ideally several hours, and then turn the bike on the other side, spray some more penetrating oil in that side, and wait a few more hours for that to soak in, and that will give you your best chance of undoing it. A lot of pedals give you the choice of two tools. This one has an Allen key sockets on the inside, and also a couple of flat sides where you can use a pedal spanner. I tried doing this originally with the Allen key, and as you can see here, the Allen key's just got mangled, and also the socket on the pedal's got mangled, so the quality of the metal isn't very good. The more expensive pedals tend not to have the flat sides here. They're kind of all about low weight, so they remove this bit of metal here entirely and make everything super light. But you'll probably need to make sure you've got a good quality Allen key, otherwise you might not be able to shift them at all. My Allen keys aren't very good quality. To get a bit of extra leverage, I've got a piece of pipe that's lying around, just slightly squashed the end so I can insert the spanner into it, and now I've got a nice long spanner and I can easily get the kind of torque that I need. So here's the brilliant technique which will ensure you're always unscrewing the pedals in the right direction. Put the bike up against a wall so you can hold it in a really solid position, because things may suddenly give way and you don't want to be falling over and skinning your knuckles or anything awful like that. Pull on the back brake nice and hard, put your foot on the pedal you're undoing and pull up. Whether it's the right pedal or the left pedal, pulling up is always the right direction. And make sure you're in a position where you're not going to hit yourself if the spanner suddenly snaps or slips off or the pipe bends or anything. Just take it slowly and gently, and all you need to do is just undo it that first half turn or so, and then you should find the thread is loose enough that you can undo it the rest of the way just normally. It could be you need to use your pipe lever a bit longer. And that's pretty much it. The pedal should come off. When you put the new one on, put a bit of grease on it, and that will help prevent it corroding onto the crank, so you'll find it more easy to remove next time. Happy pedaling, and I hope this tip has been useful.